I'm Mrs. Divya Shah. I have been a past teacher at Jamhuri High School. I started my teaching in 1969 and I was a teacher till 74. I was teaching chemistry and physics up to O levels. When I was appointed as a teacher, and I used to come here with my brother and sister who were studying here in a small car, and coming to this school, teaching the students, then going back home, and still I have all the memories of all the students who went through me, and it was fantastic teaching here, and I think the memories will never fade. When I started teaching at Jamhuri, Jamhuri was one of the best schools in Nairobi, not only academically but also in sports. It always performed very well, and my experience as a teacher has been always very satisfying, teaching all those enthusiastic students in those days when Jamhuri had a very high academic standards. I used to love coming early to school, as early as 7:30 a.m. and at that time our headmaster was Mr. Mwangi, who used to be in school by 7:45 a.m. and be ready for assembly by 8. And he is the one who instilled punctuality in students as well as teachers. And that made students to be disciplined completely. When I was teaching these students, it was challenging for me because they were so enthusiastic, they were hardworking, and they wanted to achieve something in life. And for that, they made us to work hard as well. I was the youngest teacher in the school. So many students wanted to be around me, and they wanted to know more about the subject. And I used to love because there wasn't much age gap between them and me. Very first thing every teacher should know, they have to be punctual. If they are on time, they'll be able to do a lot more for students and instill good discipline. Secondly, you have to be firm and yet friendly, so the students are not scared, but they would perform because you are firm. In turn, we get best out of the students. After I left, I came back again to Jamhuri High School in 2001 when I was appointed as member on Board of Governors by Ministry of Education. I served the board for 15 years, and during that time our main purpose was to look after the students and the school. We renovated most of the classrooms. The library was also uplifted, and we had a lot of funds from Desai Memorial Foundation. They gave us a lot of books so that students who could not afford to buy books, they could sit in library and study through those books. When I saw the last year they had the academic standards have started going up, and I met the headmaster, Mr. Juma, and I was very impressed, and I'm sure we will be able to bring up Jamhuri High School to the academic standards where it was, and once again we will say now, Jamhuri High School is one of the top schools in Nairobi. While we are celebrating 120 years, I request all my old students who have been there from 69 to 74, please come to Jamhuri High School on 12th October when we are celebrating 120 years of Jamhuri High School. I would like you to all be here by 9 a.m. in the morning, so we all celebrate it together. And I know many of you are in Nairobi, and I would love to see you all there once again.